Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. So this trick you're about to see, it is a killer. I'm not even saying that. This may even fool you. No, I'm going to say it. This will fool you. If you don't know the method for this trick, it's definitely going to fool you. So all that being said, let's get into it. Okay, so let me show you the trick, guys. So this uses a pack of cards and also my little assistant, a rubber band, okay? And what's going to happen, and by the way, it's not the trick where it sticks at the back of the hand, because a lot of people think that as soon as you bring a rubber band out, they're going to go, and it's there. It's not that trick. So a card's going to get selected by the spectator. Let's say it's the Six of Hearts. And the thing is, guys, as well, it's so important, I haven't got a Sharpie, they will actually sign their name on the card. Just because what's about to happen is truly impossible. So you make sure they sign their name on the card. And the card gets placed back inside the centre of the pack. And it's super duper fair. Fair as that. You can't get any fairer than that, can you, Brandon? No, you can't. So I'll give them a quick shuffle and a quick mix. And like I said, I'm not going to find the card. The rubber band is going to find the card. Okay? And the spectator. So you say to your spectator, what I want you to do is hold the rubber band exactly where my fingers and thumbs are. So they will do this. They will hold that rubber band. And I'm going to say to them, the count of 3, I want you to let go with both hands. 1, 2, 3. Guys, you know what's happened. It just looks like the rubber band vanished. But it's actually found one card. I'm going to try and be super, super fair with this. I'm going to see if I can, yep, right here, look guys, the 6 of Hearts. How crazy is that? Guys, this is a mind-blowing card trick. It truly, truly is. I think it's one of the best tricks you can do with a rubber band and a deck of cards. I really do think that. So, all that being said, guys, let me show you how to do it. Right then, guys, so here's a tutorial on how this amazing card trick works. So, what you need to do is make this gimmick. This is a gimmick card. Well, technically, it's not a gimmick, but it is. It is a block of cards, okay? It's about 15 cards, okay? So if you have, I'm trying to think of the name of the glue now, rubber cement glue. You want to get a card, you want to rubber cement it, rubber cement this side, stick it on. Rubber cement this side and the face of the card and stick that on. You want to do that for about 15 cards, okay? Let it dry and you will have this. Guys, this has lasted me, I'm not even joking, about 5 years. If you haven't got any rubber cement, buy some on Amazon, okay? Probably get one for about £8, or that's probably about, I don't know, $9, $10, but it'll last you a lifetime. I have got this gimmick. Do you know what? If you want one of these, I will even make you these gimmicks. I will have to charge you, obviously, because it'll take me a while if a lot of people are wanting them. But all they're doing is gluing cards together with rubber cement. And when you've got that, you're ready to begin the trick. So that stays at the bottom of the deck, and you're ready to go. Okay, so like you know, guys, you've got your gimmick at the bottom. And just to let you know, the gimmick you've got, make sure you put a card you will always remember. So I have the 4 of Hearts, because they use that as a bit of a key card later on. So I always remember the 4 of Hearts. So what's going to happen is it goes to the bottom, a card's going to get selected. They're going to sign that card. While they're signing that card, you've got all the time in the world to shuffle that block card to the top. So just peel that block card and shuffle everything on top of it. So now your block's at the top. You don't have to do it that way. You could just have the block card at the top if you wish. But the reason I do that, because they're picking a card, they're seeing everything's there, and they're seeing the card they're getting shuffled at the same time. That's the only reason why I do it that way. So the card's at the top, the gimmick, shall we say, is at the top. You're going to swing cut, you're going to place their card in the centre, and the remainder is going to go on top. So now what you're going to do, I'll have to try and do it this way just to show you, because you've got that gimmick in there, if you lift the cards down, you will automatically cut to your gimmick card. Okay, so it doesn't matter, you'll always cut to it. And you're going to shuffle these cards at the back. But I will have to do it this way because I'm not left-handed. So I'm going to bend down, okay, pick these cards up, the gimmicks here, and shuffle these on top. So it just looks like you're shuffling the cards again. And if you've done this correctly, you'll have your gimmick card, or your gimmick, shall we say, and then the selection. Okay? So you've got your gimmick card, then the selection. So now you're in this position, the cards go face down onto the table. So what you're going to do, this is probably the hardest part of the trick, and it's quite scary as well, because you don't always hit the card, which is, I didn't want to lie to you, you're not always going to hit it. But if you don't worry, because it looks hard anyway, and you don't want to use a close-up surface. So I'm using a close-up pad, you'll want to use the floor, okay? That's probably the best surface to do this with. So what's going to happen is you're going to get the rubber band and you make like a little square around the cards. And you're going to hold it with your index finger and thumbs. You're going to ask your spectator to place their finger and thumbs exactly where your finger and thumbs are. So they will do that, and you can remove your hands. You're going to say to them, on the count of 3, I want you to remove both hands. Okay, at the same time. 1, 2, 3, and they're going to let go. So let me let go. Okay, they let go, and you can see how good that looks. And you know if you've hit it just by looking at the cards. If you look here, that's the gimmick card, the gimmick, okay? Right here, we lift up like so. Oh, it did just come off then, okay? It shouldn't have come off, but that just did come off. That will come up, and you've hit the selection. That is it, guys. Try it out, trust me. This is such a strong trick. It really, really is. So, as well, this gimmick I've got, it's that old. I don't know if I've mentioned this already, but I might have. Mine's coming apart, okay? That shouldn't do that. That should be glued down. Here, like this, I need to remake another one. But I've had this for 5 years. So, I've got more chance of going wrong on here than a brand new one. So, that's the tutorial, guys. Hopefully, you're not disappointed because it uses the gimmick. Or gimmick, shall we say. Anybody can make it. Get some, that glue. I forgot the name of the glue again. It's the, oh dear, I'm having a bad day today. I can't figure the name of the glue. It's just gone out of my head. But get the rubber cement. That's the one. Get the rubber cement. And like I said, all you have to do, rubber cement the back, rubber cement the face, align it nice and square, place it down. Do the back, do the face, place it down. So about 15, 16 cards. And then what I did when I got the cards, I put like a book on them, like a couple of books, to make sure they're nice and tight as well. And you have the gimmick. But that, my friends, is a tutorial of the... Okay, that is the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Yes, a very fun trick. Not just using a deck of cards, but using a rubber band. Like, you do this to magicians. I've done this at the Blackpool Magic Convention in the Ruskin Hotel and fooled a lot of magicians with this. They had no idea. But it doesn't hit all the time, like I said. You do have to look after your gimmick card, what you are. If you do this, you have to look after it. And like this one I'm using at the moment, I've had this for 5 years. This gimmick card, I've had it for 5 years and it still works okay-ish. I think it is time to make a new one. But 5 years from a gimmick card to make, and it takes 2 minutes, easy as pie. Like, it's so easy to do, like I've showed you. And yeah, you want to do this. Just practice it a few times, and when the layman or the spectator lets go of the rubber band and it does it itself, just watch their face, especially a magician. It just, they're like, no, impossible. But guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe and turn the notification bells on. I'll see you next time.